Hello, how are we doing? So I just thought I'd just jump on quickly to give you updates about. Okay, the Queen has just died. It's just breaking news. The Queen has passed. Everybody, she's passed away. Okay, breaking news that has just come in. The Queen has passed away, aged 96. It's just come in as I've hit the live button. So there you go. Queen Elizabeth.
Oh dear.
1926 till 2002.
22, darling.
Sorry, 22. I'm reading that wrong. Sorry. I'm distracted by Jack and so on. She's passed away. There you go. They're playing the national anthem, so I'll let you patriotic people listen to that. I believe that she has already passed, as you know. Hello, free speech. Breaking news, the Queen has passed. If you're coming in, she's just passed away. So I'll get the latest on that. So you know that, you know, and it's mixed for me because I've been a royalist, gosh, my entire life. Hello, Carlos, how you doing? Until the last sort of like 4 years when I woke up to everything. So we're going to get Charles. Now, as you guys are aware, I believe that she passed in 2019, October to be exact. That's when I think she passed. But literally, I was coming on to give you guys a health update, especially you in America and around the world, because obviously I don't know how over here in the UK, this is wall-to-wall coverage. And you know, it's everywhere, but I didn't know whether you guys had it over there. So yeah, just got back. She's passed away, sweetheart. I'm not sure. Yeah, the Queen Elizabeth has passed away. And Free Speech Warrior, you understand where I'm coming from, because it's difficult, because in the UK we brought up as children to, you know, support the Queen. That's how we brought up in this country. Hello, Mike. Hello, Eric. The Queen has just passed. Yeah, I'm just going to change the I'm just about to change the heading on the stream because I'd set it up before. It literally, I've just got the news as I was live. So just bear with me a moment, please, while I do this. So I was coming on just to let you guys around the world know how serious it must be for them to wall-to-wall coverage. You know, I'm talking the media. They don't do this, okay? Now, I'll give you my thoughts in a moment. I'm just going to update this. As I say, I've only just found out with you guys. Literally, as I hit the live button, the news came through. So I'll give you my thoughts in a moment. And I'm just going to put this in. Welcome everyone that's coming in. I'm glad that I jumped on, actually. Okay, so let's get that updated. Okay, right, it should have changed now. Hopefully it's changed. Right then, let's get back to... Okay, 22 people here. Welcome in, everybody. Penny for your thoughts, love. Hello, other side. Cynthia Cliff, how you doing, my friend? Eric, good to see you, mate. Free Speech Warrior, Jinx Coma, Adventure to Anywhere. It's Charles. We have Charles, who is Klaus Schwab's bestie. Mike, hello, Mike. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? It's Zeus Scott. Hello, how you doing? It's a difficult one because for those of us who are, British. I'm English, but there you go. Hello, Craig. How you doing, my friend? Hello, Mickey. For those of us who are from the UK, hello, Jane, sweetheart. Hang on a minute. TV's too loud. Just get Jack to turn the TV down. Hold on. Hello, JT. Hello, Dave. I'm a man. She passed evening. Yeah, this is the third time she passed. What do you mean? I personally, how you doing, JT? Good to see you. Dave, I don't get it, but then I am blonde. 35 people watching. Welcome. David, hello. How you been, my friend? Not seen you for a while. Good to see you. So Carlos the Pureblood, I believe that Queen Elizabeth passed away. Hello, Jane, sweetheart. Anne-Marie Hedgehog. Yeah, the Queen has passed away. Has it updated? Let me just check my phone. Hold on a moment and just see whether it's updated. As I say, it just happened. So, okay. Just get logged in as me on my phone because I'm logged in as Curious Bunny. So I've got to log in as Penny Bunny. And yeah, Queen Elizabeth passed away. Okay, it's updated that. So 37 people here, 38 people here. Welcome. 19 likes. Thank you. So yeah, the breaking news. Hello, Michael. Queen Elizabeth has officially passed away. So we'll get an update on that now. Let's do a refresh. Okay, so the Queen has died aged 96. Nation in mourning in monarch's 70-year reign ends. My thoughts are she passed away 2019. And like I said to Hidden Underbelly last night, they wanted her to get the Jubilee, that it would have gone down. Can you imagine if what we know she passed before that? Well, I personally think she did. But if she put, hello, Mike, good to see you. Yeah, she's passed away, Craig. I know. Who else has come in? She went underground for visited friends. English Buttercup, hello. Yeah, I remember. Hello, James in Germany. I can remember when we were on. Paz was on my stream, and he got a message coming from his squaddy mates on a WhatsApp. Do you remember that? And they said that they were going to do. Oh, thank you. Cheers. Thanks a lot. That it was basically, thank you, the Queen's Guard, and they had word come in. Hello, Danny. Yeah, the Queen's passed away. For anyone coming in, Queen Elizabeth has died this afternoon. Officially died this afternoon. Good to see you again, Anne-Marie Hedgehog. I've not seen you for a while, sweetheart. Welcome. Lady Colin Campbell broke the news a few hours ago. They were waiting for the family to arrive. She had bone cancer. Okay. They've only just broke it here in the UK. They should just come out and admit it, in my opinion. They won't. And I think the main reason why is because of the Jubilee. The Jubilee was, hello, DJ Rockford. The Jubilee was a massive event here. It was huge. It brought in a lot of revenue for the country, and it brought everyone together. Now, hello, Peter. I no, I've been saying it for years. And well, this is how they seen it. It brought everyone together after the pandemic, which you know my thoughts on all that shit. Hello, Hummer Muffin. Just about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, 2 years on. I believe it was 2019, and that's when I got that weird feeling in 2019. So there you go. Anyway, if you look at the last 2 Christmas messages, now we're going to have a quick look at them now, and let me know what you think. I don't think, well, especially the last one, I don't believe that was her. For those of you who are still staunch royalists, because I used to be, I used to support the royal family. I used to support the monarch. It's in our blood. If you're British, so I'm English, but if you're English or British, and you know indigenous to these islands, most people are brought up that way. You know, hello Nikki darling, look at her hand on the picture. Yeah, she has a bruise. It's from an intravenous. I don't think that was her though, Nikki love. Honestly, I don't. And I know people may disagree, but I don't believe that was her. I just don't. If you were about to die the next day, there's no way that you would be standing there like that, you know? So I'm just watching it as it's coming in now. Now, I would love to show you live pictures of this is coming in. But the last time I did that, YouTube had an absolute fit, gave me a strike for showing the TV. So I can't. I've got to show you stills, which is very frustrating for me. But there you go. YouTube don't like it, which to me is just ludicrous. But anyway, let's just get the latest on this. So they haven't revealed bone cancer here as yet that I know of. But, okay, the bells are ringing. Okay. Our bells are ringing, guys. Let's have a listen. Yeah. This is going to be a huge thing in the UK. I don't know whether you guys can hear that. Can you hear that? Okay. The bell has just rung in the local church. BBC is still behind. They're saying that she's very poorly. Most of the newspapers haven't even updated yet online. What happens if she dies in Scotland? Yeah, she's supposed to die in Scotland. So, okay, the Washington Post have got this first. None of these have got it yet. So let's see if the BBC have updated theirs. The only reason why I'm doing this, yeah, concerns for the Queen's health. Okay, here we go. The reason why I'm showing the BBC, guys, is because if I show anything with adverts on, they don't like it either. So Queen Elizabeth, the UK's longest service monarch, has died at Balmoral, aged 96. Her family gathered at the Scottish estate after concerns grew about her health earlier on Thursday. So she came to the throne in 1952 and witnessed enormous social change. So now we're going to get Charles. I'm just going to find out when we get Charles. So she died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. Again, this is what I'm reading. This is not what I believe. The King and Queen Consort will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow. So that is Charles and Camilla. Okay. Now, Camilla will be Queen. She will be Queen Consort. I don't agree with it. They think the nation has forgotten. They think the nation doesn't remember Diana anymore, which is a load of rubbish, basically. So how are you guys feeling about this? What are your thoughts on the Queen passing away? I'm going to drop the link in if anybody wants to come up and just give your thoughts on Queen Elizabeth passing. Hello, Bubba News. How you doing, my friend? Terry Knowles, hello. Rotherham. Pop the link in, okay, if anybody wants to come up. Mima, hello, sweetheart. I'm really sad that she died. Prince Charles is trending. Prince Charles is a very... I don't know, actually. Prince Charles is a very good friend of Klaus Schwab. Okay. Prince Charles is a very, very big supporter. It's Dandelion in here. Yes, she is. Prince Charles is a very, very, very big supporter of the Great Reset and the Green Agenda. So, yeah, I believe that Prince Charles has been in charge for the last 3 years. They're my thoughts. I can't pipe in. No, you can. You can pipe in. Everyone has got their own beliefs and thoughts on the Queen. What's going to happen going forward is my concern. I believe, Mima, that the Queen passed away in 2019. I feel quite sad. It's a mix of emotions, isn't it? Because those of us that are awake to what's going on, we know what is going on now. We know that what the royals are doing. We know how can anybody be in charge? Hello that way. How can anybody be in charge of the entire country and own the most land? I think she's the biggest landowner in Europe or something like that. I'd need to double check. Hello, Rachel, love. So how can somebody have that much money and that much land and that much say because of who their parents, who they have sex with? Because that's what it comes down to. You're born into it, you know. You haven't worked for it. Hello, Maria, sweetheart. You haven't worked for it. You're born into it. So when we bought in the UK, when we brought up as children, we don't think about these things. We don't think about them. We just believe that the Queen is to be respected, and so on, and that's just how it is. It's not until you start to question things do you go, hang on a minute, why is she in charge? Hello, Jeff. What, you know, and then you start to actually think about things properly. This is how it worked for me anyway. A few years ago, I was like, hold on a minute. So why do we worship this person? And then you start to, things start to click together, you know? So though I've got a mixed bag of emotion because I've always been a supporter of the royal family. And yeah, I know what I know and what they do and what they've done. And Prince Charles is a big threat. And I honestly believe that she passed away. Okay. Might nip outside. The bells are going outside. The bells are ringing. They don't normally ring. What day is it today? Thursday. Yeah, they've gone into church. Do you know what that means? The bells ringing. They're calling the town to church. Can you hear that? Can you hear that, guys? Not the car. Okay, so basically where we live in an English little market town. We have a very big church. The church, hello, Dawn Morning. Can you hear the bells? Okay, I'll shut up. Can you hear that then, guys? Yeah, they're calling the town to church. Okay, that's just stopped now. Okay. I'm in two minds whether to just nip down there. I've got my bloody pajamas on. I've got my pajamas on all ready to go. I'm in two minds what to do. They've literally they're calling the town to church. It may ring again, I'm not sure, but it never ever rings on a Thursday. So the flag will be going at half-mast as well, I'm guessing, at the local church. Live stream from church. I don't think that's going to go. Hello, Cynthia. Hello to you. I don't think that's going to go down very well. That's the problem. Anyway, guys, thank you, free speech. It's difficult to explain it because we all... Hold on, I'm just listening up. I can hear people crying in the streets. Hello, Alan. I believe Jack's going to be really loud now, so I apologise. Let me just try and ask him to be quiet. I'll find it. Thank you, sweetheart. But I'll leave it on silent, okay? I can't click on links unless you can pop into the live chat and do it. I had to give my dad a text to tell him the Queen's passed away because I don't know if he heard on the radio. Because he's working, says Anne-Marie Hedgehog. Hello, Nung Nung, sweetheart. It's difficult. Nung Nung, you'll be in the same situation as me in Free Speech Warrior, won't you? Because you, like me, did support the Queen. Let me just see if I can find it. There's a live stream. Unless you can nip into the chat. If you can nip into private chat and drop the link in. But I can't actually click on links. We just drop the link in again, guys. So for those of you that are coming in, Queen Elizabeth has passed away, age 96. This laptop is definitely on its last legs. It is not. Look at that. Apparently, Buckingham Palace, the website's gone down. Bad gateway. It's gone. The website's crashed. So, unfortunately. Okay. If you have it, can you just please nip in to Bubba News, Bubba getting it, and we'll share. Okay, thank you very much. If anybody wants to come up, you're very welcome to hop up and give your thoughts on the Queen passing. Many servicemen and women will not serve under Charles. I personally do not like Charles. I believe that Charles has been in charge for the last almost 3 years. I honestly do. All this what's been going on has been going on under Charles, in my opinion. My thoughts are that she passed in 2019, October to be exact. I don't believe that the Queen would allow what's been going on to happen. Let's have a quick look back. Let me just find the video. Okay. Let me find the video where she takes the vaccine. Okay. And then you can let me know what you think, because she does a little Zoom call. She does a little Zoom, and I'm hoping they haven't deleted it. Hold on. They did a little video. I think this is it here. So yeah, okay, I found it. So just watch this. Let me know what your thoughts are. This was... Oh, Jack's so loud. He's not very well, and yet he still doesn't stop talking. Okay, the 25th of February, 2001. Gosh, 18 months ago. That does not feel like 18 months. Just bear with me while Bubba News is getting the link. And if you can, hello, Paz. If you can, if you don't mind, could you put it in the private chat? I cannot click links in StreamYard. So have a look at this video and let me know if you think that this was the Queen in February 2001. Okay, so I'm going to mute myself. I can't see him giving me a strike for this, but you never know. Hopefully not. Okay, go on then. Play. Yeah, my laptop's definitely on its last legs. Play.
One of the things I'm certainly
I'm going to mute because it'll echo.
Is the way that we're all working together to deliver this essential programme across the UK.
This has been a huge national endeavour, and one that I certainly haven't seen of this scale before. We've seen all of those parts of the sector come together against rallying against a common cause, and it's been absolutely heartening to see.
Well, having lived in the war, it's very much like that, you know, when everybody had the same idea. And I think this has rather sort of inspired that, hasn't it?
If I could bottle this community spirit and use it not just for the vaccination programme, but for other things, I think the job would be done.
Wouldn't it be nice? Well, once you've had the vaccine, you have a feeling of, you know, you're protected, which is, I think, very important. And as far as I can make out, it was quite harmless. And it was very quick. And I've had lots of letters from people who've been very surprised by how easy it was to get the vaccine. And the jab was it didn't hurt at all.
We hope everyone who is offered the vaccine will take it up because it is all of our best chances to protect both the people who take up the vaccine, their families and their communities.
I think the other thing is that it is obviously difficult for people to, if they've never had a vaccine, because they ought to think about other people rather than themselves.
We've vaccinated all 483 care homes in Northern Ireland, and in fact, the vast majority of them, in fact, almost all of them, will have received their second doses by the end of this week. So we are particularly proud of that. We know that this is probably the largest and most disruptive pandemic that we've faced both globally and within the UK for over 100 years.
It's a bit like a plague, isn't it? Because it's not only here that we've got the virus, but it's everywhere. So it's a strange battle that everybody's actually fighting.
Greetings from Wales. I'm glad to say that we've also had fantastic help. So we have dentists, we have pharmacists, and we have the military. The personal testimonies have been very heartwarming. Leading naval nurse, Kira Jones, who's a mental health nurse normally, says, "I have never been so proud to say I'm a nurse in the Royal Navy. Words cannot describe the overwhelming feeling, tears at times I have, when a patient touches my hand and thanks me for the vaccine. I am proud to be a nurse."
It is remarkable how quickly the whole thing has been done. And so many people have had the vaccine already. So you will have to keep up the good work. I'm very glad indeed to have had a chance to hear it all.
There you go. What are your thoughts, people? Penny, very good point about the Zoom. Yeah, the Queen does not do Zoom calls. This was a blatant proper. Hello, Chile. Hello, UK Sam. For those of you that are coming in, it's been announced officially that the Queen Elizabeth II has passed away, age 96. Conveniently, they got in the Jubilee, which brought in God knows how much to the economy. But he brought in a lot of money to the British economy, and they've seen it as this this moment where the pandemic was over. This was the mood that we were given when the Jubilee happened. Being in the UK, there was this mood in the media, and we know the media control everything. So what the media are saying and doing, is what's really going on. Just so happened as well that we've seen her 2 days ago. Yeah, that's not her. That's not her. Yeah, on the picture, the hand is very bruised, and I think that was done on purpose, so they can now say, look at her hand. If her hand was that bruised, and they didn't, they wouldn't have let her show her hand. If they would have hidden it. This is all very, very bizarre. Yeah, I am as well. I wouldn't never take it. Welcome, Maxine. I've never ever had a test. I would never take a test. The tests are full of the stuff. Definitely a revenue bringer. They would never have announced it before the Jubilee. And I said this all along. How long have I been saying now? What, 2 years or more since that she's passed away? Old people bruise terribly from a cannula. But we didn't know she was ill then. So there's no way they would have done that, right? They wouldn't have wanted her. They wouldn't have wanted us to know. That was done on purpose. So now they can then say, oh, look, there's evidence that she was poorly because she was bruised. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all very convenient. So, yeah, I'm just having a look. Yeah, what's this as well? Let me just see.
As London's hospitals struggle to grapple with a highly contagious
I don't know if we're going to actually see her having it. No, we're not. He's another Fabian, by the way. I am researching the Fabian Society. I'm going to go deep on them. I'm going to go as deep as I can. But yeah, I don't believe that was her. Let's have a look at her last Christmas message, shall we? And then I think this was the big one that woke most people up. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's quite a long one, so I'm not gonna show the whole thing because the BBC will have a the Royal Family Channel. Hopefully they won't strike me. Okay, I'm going to mute. Let's have a look at this then.
He is someone who doesn't take easily to compliments, but he has quite simply been my strength and stay all these years. And I and his whole family, and this and many other countries, owe him a debt greater than he would ever claim or we shall ever know. Although it's a time of great happiness and good cheer for many, Christmas can be hard for those who have lost loved ones. This year especially, I understand why. But for me, in the months since the death of my beloved Philip, I have drawn great comfort from the warmth and affection of the many tributes to his life and work, from around the country, the Commonwealth, and the world. His sense of service, intellectual curiosity, and capacity to squeeze fun out of any situation were all irrepressible. That mischievous, inquiring twinkle was as bright at the end as when I first set eyes on him. But life, of course, consists of final partings as well as first meetings. And as much as I and my family miss him, I know he would want us to enjoy Christmas. We felt his presence as we, like millions around the world, readied ourselves for Christmas. While COVID again means we can't celebrate quite as we may have wished, we can still enjoy the many happy traditions. Be it the singing of carols, as long as the tune is well known, decorating the tree, giving and receiving presents, or watching a favorite film where we already know the ending. It's no surprise that families so often treasure their Christmas routines. We see our own children and their families embrace the roles, traditions, and values that mean so much to us, as these are passed from one generation to the next, sometimes being updated for changing times. I see it in my own family, and it is a source of great happiness. Prince Philip was always mindful of this sense of passing the baton. That's why he created the Duke of Edinburgh's Award, which offers young people throughout the Commonwealth and beyond the chance of exploration and adventure. It remains an astonishing success, grounded in his faith in the future. He was also an early champion of taking seriously our stewardship of the environment. And I am proud beyond words that his pioneering work has been taken on and magnified by our eldest son, Charles, and his eldest son, William, admirably supported by Camilla and Catherine, most recently at the COP Climate Change Summit in Glasgow. Next summer, we look forward to the Commonwealth Games. The baton is currently travelling the length and breadth of the Commonwealth, heading towards Birmingham, a beacon of hope on its journey. It will be a chance to celebrate the achievements of athletes and the coming together of like-minded nations.
Okay, I'm going to leave that one there. So that was the Queen at Christmas 2021. There's an issue with the sound because Liz Truss is now live at Downing Street giving a talk, and GB News have really dropped the ball here. They've got no sound. They've dropped the ball. This is probably the biggest thing that they're ever going to show, GB News. They've got it now. Okay, let's listen to Liz Truss.
She has been a personal inspiration to me and to many Britons.
Okay, I'm going to mute, okay?
Her devotion to duty is an example to a 26. She remains.
I'm going to try and find it on YouTube.
As she appointed me as her 15th Prime Minister. Throughout her life, she's visited more than 100 countries, and she has touched the lives of millions around the world. In the difficult days ahead, we will come together with our friends across the United Kingdom, the Commonwealth, and the world to celebrate her extraordinary
to help him bear the awesome
service.
responsibility that he now carries for us all. We offer him our loyalty and devotion, just as his mother devoted so much to so many for so long. And with the passing of the second Elizabethan age, we usher in a new era in the magnificent history of our great country, exactly as Her Majesty would have wished, by saying the words, "God save the King."
Okay, so Liz Truss didn't say much at all. I only missed the first 60 seconds, so on. Interesting, because Liz Truss was a Liberal Democrat, and she always said she wanted to abolish the monarchy. So that's interesting. How is she going to come back from that? So the pictures of her. Let's have a quick look at the pictures of when Liz Truss met the Queen. Was it 2 days ago? Tuesday it was, wasn't it? So Liz, apparently there wasn't footage. I thought there was, Mike Smith. There wasn't. So it was all stills, which I find even more suspicious. So this was the Queen 2 days ago. Okay. Let's have a look at this. There's one where she's smiling and it is very suspicious. Okay. Just see if the dandelion's in here. No, she's not. Okay. Okay. There's one. This is the one. I'll make it bigger. Okay. So, it's not going to let me. It's not going to let me. It opens up a new tab. Was this the Queen? Now, the one that you just seen on that, you can't see this, can you? The one that you've just seen on that CGI at Christmas, have a look at this one. Have a look at this one and let me know whether you think that 18 months on, this was the same Queen. If I make it bigger, it opens a new tab. So this was 2 days ago. Okay, 2 days ago. Now, to me, that is another different double. I believe that was a different double. I honestly, and I don't mean any disrespect for the hardline royals here. Yeah, that is suspicious. I thought that they were screenshots from an actual video. Hello, Jeffrey Allen. Yeah, she's passed away. Your voice makes my bunny lift his head to listen. Really? Oh, what's his name? Doesn't like the Queen. Hello, Tone. Yeah. No, that's what I think it was October 2019. Doesn't like the Queen. That is supposed to be the Queen 2 days ago. Not one English flag, considering she was the Queen of England. Exactly. They don't want us to be English anymore. They don't want that. So what do you think? Liz Truss is actually Mary. Really? Is that her real name? I know, Rachel, we are doomed. The people that are panicking about Charles, I believe that Charles is already in charge. There is no way in hell that they just announce that she's dying and then she's all of a sudden dead. Okay. Now, if you were going to die 2 days later, now look at this. Now the hand is bruised. Okay. Now this was done on purpose because they knew that people, if they didn't want people to know she was poorly, they look at that for a photo op. Now I'm going to try and make it bigger, and it's just opened up a whole new. This is what it does. It's so annoying. Google is. Whenever I open up a new one, whenever I try and zoom in. So as best as you can, if you can see that there, the hand is bruised. Now that is a photo opportunity if I ever saw one. They want people to say, "Oh my God, look at the hand! Look at the Queen's hand; it's bruised. Is she poorly?" Then the next day, the news are, "Yeah, the Queen is very, very poorly," and then people are going, "Look at her hand; it's all a psyop." Yeah, you've got to stay one step ahead of the media at all times. The media are always trying to mess with our heads. That was not a coincidence that her hand is facing the camera like that. It was to make us say, "Look at her hand is bruised." I don't believe that is her. I really don't. I believe that she passed away in the end of 2019. That's my thoughts. There you go again. The hand is very prominently shown there. New York Post, blue hand spark health concern. Okay, 2 days ago. Do you see where I'm coming from? This was all part of a psyop to make people question the blue hand. They made sure that it was all done in a way that the hand was shown. So there you go. I believe that she's already passed. How much money is the Queen's funeral going to cost us tax? But hello, Mouse Nation, sweetheart. How you doing? 54 people here. Fucking Palace closed. Yeah, it closed down in 2018. I did the piece on the new king. Hello, people coming in. If anyone's new coming in, I'm guessing you already know, but in case you don't, the Queen Elizabeth has passed away age 96. Penny, you're exactly right about that. It's too obvious. It's just too obvious. It's too much for me. I'm sorry. And now you're getting like the Washington Post. Oh my goodness, look at her hand. Oh wow, what fantastic journalism. What fantastic journalism. They've spotted the hand and then, oh look, she's poorly. No. Well, look, she knows because she's supposed to be there. Is it even her? Because we're not seeing her face, are we? We're not seeing her face. That could very easily be a body double of her. Have we got one where she actually looks at the camera? Have we? Let's have a look. Yeah. No video footage. No face. Just prominently showing the hand. And again, the hand. There we go. That's not the Queen. I'm sorry. That's not the Queen that I grew up with. I think that's when I lost a lot of respect as well for the royal family, when I knew that she'd passed. And they were still pushing this crap on. Again, we're not seeing her face. Now, it looks like her, but do you not think they don't have body doubles? Look at movies. You can't tell. That one is the only one with the face, and the Queen is not in the picture. Now, it could be the real her, and she's doing a CGI stint, but I just find it a little bit suspicious that in these official stills, we're not seeing old Lizzie's face. We've got Lizzie meets Lizzie. What do we think? 57 people watching. So we've seen the Christmas message from 2021. We've seen the vaccine propaganda piece from the BBC, February 2021. They look like two different people. And my beliefs are the Queen has already passed away. They're just my thoughts. If anybody wants to come up and give their thoughts, I'll be on for a little, not much longer. I've got stuff to do. The bells have been ringing here. So the bells have randomly started ringing. It was the same ringing of a Sunday morning when they're calling people to church. Now, there's a picture on GB News right now that looks nothing like her again. Let me see if I can get that up. Hold on. They've got a black and white one now they're showing on GB News. So let me just see whether they're getting... Hang on. You should be able to see this. Yeah, just... Hang on a minute. Now look at this picture. It's not very big. You can't see it very big, unfortunately. It's not the best website. I don't know when this was taken. This wasn't the other day, I don't think. She's got different clothes on. Okay. They're showing an image on GB News. Tomorrow night's live stream. Okay, yeah, everything's gone. We knew this was going to happen. The nation will officially now be in mourning. Everything will be in black and white. The newspapers tomorrow will be in black and white. So GB News has become black and white. I don't know whether the BBC will do it. We know that they don't have any respect. I think you're right about your thoughts on the Queen. I meant the Queen, Paul. I agree with you. Regards. Sorry, I missed some of this. Yeah, it's such a difficult one. It's such a difficult one for people like me who were brought up as a staunch, supporting the Queen, because that's just how we're brought up in Britain, especially in England. I know a lot of Scots, none can vouch, but a lot of Scottish people don't like the monarch. Not all of them. There's still monarchy. There's still royalists in Scotland, but there's more in England, I would say, because she's Queen of England. It's a difficult one. I feel really sad inside because it's tradition and it's what you brought up with. I feel sad inside, but I also, my other side of me saying, she knew she'd gone. They weren't good people. Okay, they weren't good people, and she's already passed away. That's how I see things. It's a difficult one, isn't it? It's a difficult one. But anyway, no one's come up to give their thoughts. I don't think money comes into it anymore for these people, these psychopaths in charge. I don't believe for 1 minute that they are right-click. You can on some websites, but not on here. It doesn't let you. Charles in mourning. Okay, Charles becomes king. So that's going to be a huge ceremony. I'm guessing. So what day is it? Thursday. Have you noticed how they've announced it on a Thursday as well? That's convenient. So then they can have Friday. I'm guessing everything will be closed tomorrow. I don't know. I'm presuming businesses will close. I don't know anymore with this country. Who knows? They can have like a long weekend of mourning. Has become king. Charles is 73 years old. Can you imagine waiting your whole life to become king and you don't get to do it until you're 73? I think he's going to pop his clog soon as well. But I don't think that's the real Charles. I did a video on this a few years ago. I think I deleted it because I was getting strikes for stupid things. I was getting when I first started reporting on the plague back in January 2020. God, it's that long ago. What was that? Sorry, hang on a minute. I've got a rabbit situation here. One moment. So I've just told Jack. So Jack, the Queen of England has passed away. She was 96 years old. That's old, isn't it, dude? Yeah. Yeah? You know the Queen? Jack knows who the Queen is. Hello, Ralphie. The Queen has passed away, Jack. So you're probably going to find that people are sad. You might find people are sad. Round here especially. It's very, very traditional where we live. Your friend is in America, so he probably won't care. No, the English guy, his parents might be sad. Yeah. Yeah. So it's difficult with children, isn't it? You know. Hello, Ralphie. I didn't see your email till just, Ralph. Sorry, I don't stop in the day, and if I remember rightly, this afternoon we've got a new king, Penny. Yeah. If I remember rightly, me and Jack had gone for a nap. Sudden adult death syndrome. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing that people are going to be saying, oh, she had the prick. Well, again, I don't think that was the Queen that had the prick. I'm not going to lie. I really don't think that was her. So we've got 56 watching. We've got 44 likes. Pizza Demon, hello. For those of you coming in, sunflower champagne. Champagne. What is it? Charlie, can I just call you sunflower champagne? Because that just rolls off the tongue better. When people have their own name, that is a term of endearment. Quite often, I will literally read it because my eyes ain't great anyway, and then it's so small on here. Metal Dog. Oh my goodness, my eyes are that. The writing's that small that half the time I don't read it properly anyway, and I say the names wrong. Metal Dog, what a sad time. Yeah, I think she'd already passed away. Eat cake, peasants. Thank you, Metal Girl, darling. What was Nikki just saying? How is little man feeling? It's not great. He's missed karate tonight. So let me just call him and see if he wants to come and say hello. Okay, it's not what. Jack.
Hello.
Hello. How are you feeling? You still feeling poorly?
Are you okay?
Your voice is not good though, is it, dude? Your voice is still poorly.
It's getting better.
It's getting better, but you're not right. And
hear my normal voice then.
your voice isn't right. And even though you're still very loud, and you've been coughing though, haven't you? You were up all night coughing. Me and you were up all through the night until this morning. So me and you had a little nap this afternoon, didn't we? So I'll probably be up all night with him again. Mouse Nation says hello, Jack. Nikki asked how you were, love. Oh, my little dude. He's just Free Speech Warrior says hello. Everyone says hello. He's gone back in the lounge now. So yeah, this is the problem that I've got with it all. It goes on who you've had sex with, and who you've had sex with decides on who has the power. Now, David Icke said something that, because David Icke woke me up properly. I'm not going to lie. He was the one that really woke me up. I was always suspicious of these things, but he nailed it for me when he said, if footballer of the week, he's got a medal to prove it. Jack actually said, sorry, what was I going to say now? My brain's just gone because I read chat and I get distracted. I was talking about football then. David Icke actually said that if the Queen seriously wanted, she could end world poverty tomorrow if she shared out what she had with the world. And that sentence was what made me go, oh yeah. We're going about these African nations, don't we? How their leaders have all the money, and then we give them all money, and their leaders have money, and their people live in poverty. Well, that's just what we're doing. There is no such thing as democracy. It's all fake, you know. Most of these African nations or these communist places are all bloody probably better off than us. Okay, world reacts. Okay, this is our new Prime Minister, World Economic Forum member, old Liz, another Liz. Okay, that was the Queen. That was her. That wasn't her yesterday, but that was her recently. Okay, does that look like the Queen that we've grown up with, people? Obviously, she's a lot older. Now, this is a difficult one for younger Liz, because she was a staunch anti-monarchist growing up. She was brought up by two Liberal Democrats. I think no, two Labour supporters, and she was a Liberal Democrat. She was an activist to have the monarchy stopped. But she did a full U-turn, became a Conservative and a patriot, and started supporting the Queen. But there she is. Again, I'm not convinced that is her. No one's come up with their thoughts. Nobody wants to come up. You've left me all put on the spot. I'm quite. If you're watching on the replay, I apologise, because I started the stream calling it "Update on the Queen's Health," and literally as I hit the live button and started talking, it came through that she passed away. So I was like on the spot. So I had to, I was put under pressure. I think you couldn't get more pressure. These bloody news readers, at least they know a little bit in time. I didn't. I literally went, the Queen's not very well, people. Oh, the Queen has passed away. It was like that. So this is going to be a very memorable stream for me. It's a sad moment. It's just a bizarre moment. It's sad because of, as I say, we've been brought up in the UK to support the royal family and support our Queen, our leader. But then when you wake up to what is going on in the world, you realise that it's all bullshit, you know? It's a bittersweet moment. So what's Gorilla's title? She is Queen Consort. So are you talking about Camilla? Yeah, Camilla will become Queen, but she will become Queen Consort. Oh, thank you, Nikki, love. Yeah, the elderly, and there are some younger people. Now, I think Buckingham Palace, right now, they're really gathering outside there was a lot of people gathered outside Buckingham Palace. Here we go. Let me just see. As soon as the word came through she was unwell, everyone just headed there. So apparently there's thousands and thousands outside Buckingham Palace right now. It's still a sad moment. I think it hit me when the bells were going on the church. Hearing the bells and calling people to church. It's what they do every Sunday morning. You know, the bells ring. It's also at 5 if you add the year. Sorry, are people looking at dates already? Let's have a look into the occultism on this. Okay, so it's my... The irony is it's at my wedding anniversary today. 10 years. I made it to 10 years, people. The irony. I was expecting the announcement soon. The Queen had passed because they were reporting on all the royals wearing black to... Hello, Dave, to her bedside. Charles III. Yeah, Jess Phillips is dead. Is she? Nothing is by coincidence, no. Is this a joke? Oh, thank you, Tim. Thank you, Jeff. Sid sent me a message earlier wishing me happy anniversary as well. And Bridget Blaine. Is Jess Phillips dead, really? Is that a joke? No, she isn't. I can't see anything. I've just Googled it. Oh, Jack's talking about the Queen. Hold on. Thank you, Paz. Thank you, Mike. Hang on a minute. I'm listening. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, he's asking his little friend. He's got 2 little friends that he talks to on this game. One's in America and one's in England. And I've just heard Jack say, I can hear you listening to the news about his little voice. He's like, I can hear you, because he's not very well. I can hear you listening to the news about the Queen. What happened? Do you know? Oh, AAP. Hello, mate. Love you, broski. Love to Rebecca. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 10-year anniversary and the Queen dies. Fucking hell. No luck with Jet. I had to look. You made me look. Thank you, Paz. Thank you. I'm looking forward to meeting you, Paz. But yeah, we'll get the tickets on the day. Another reason why is because they make you pay a booking fee if you go online. Hopefully, I'm meeting Paz soon because we're going to go to a Comic-Con and I'm going to dress up. I'm going to do Harley Quinn. I think my life revolves around. Do you know what? I was married to my ex-husband for how long was I married to that knobhead for? 2002, and I got divorced in February 2012. So it was just under 10 years. It was 9.5 years I was married to my ex-husband for. So I've beaten my own record. Oh, I said to him, I said, I'm never doing this again. I said, if me and you get divorced, I'm going to start batting for the other team. Long time, eh? Yeah, I know. Happy to... Oh, thank you, Sympathy. I wouldn't have really made a thing about it, but it's just the fact that this has happened today, I just find it a little bit bizarre, you know? War of the Worlds advert, a coincidence. No tears here for old Lizard, says Jay. Oh, God. Swelesk. I can't say that. I'm sorry. I've just murdered your name. For old Lizard and her despotic herd of offspring and UN-charged pedos from Canada. Okay. Everyone's views are welcome. I don't, I'm not a staunch royalist. I used to be, ever since I woke up to the fact that it's all a bullshit. But on the other hand, like I say, I have got that part of me inside. Oh, there. Yeah, you're right. Look, the experience. Yeah. I have still got that little part of me inside that is my inner child, should we say, where I grew up with my mother supporting the Queen. There were, when Charles and Diana got married, I think it was 1980, 1981. I was born in 1980. I remember seeing memorabilia around the house of their wedding, you know. So Meghan is not, apparently Meg Man, not travelling with Harry as Duke goes to see Queen at Balmoral. So you're a little bit late for that one. Royal family members land at Aberdeen Airport as they visit the Queen. William drives Andrew, Edward and Sophie. So yeah, the way that they were pushing all this, we knew. I said to Al earlier when he says the Queen's not very well, and I went and I listened. I went, right, okay, it's wall-to-wall coverage. They're going to announce her death. And he says already. I went, yeah. Kate remains at Windsor as George, Charlotte, and Louis, that's her children, attend first day at school, as doctors concerned over Queen's health. So in the other news today, the other Liz Truss, has frozen energy prices for 2 years. Now, what do people think about this? So because of the cost of living crisis, they were going to put energy up to £4,000 a year. It's now going to be capped at £2,500 a year. When you think about a couple of years ago, it was about £1,000 a year, if that. People are saying that she should have put a windfall tax on the energy giants. That is a Labour socialist plan. I understand that, but all they're going to do is say, well, F you then, and just leave, you know. We should be self-sufficient in energy. We should be. We really should. We've got all these wind turbines going on. We've got our own gas in the North Sea. We shouldn't need to rely on any of these. Nord Stream 1 being turned off hasn't affected us that much. Rotten Politics is here. Hello, mate. How you doing? It's been a while. Zombie SG. Hello. Good to see you. What else is going on? I think the Queen wanted out when Truss kissed her hand. No way I'm seeing you once a week. Oh, yeah. Yeah, imagine. It's all a wake up for the normies, civil unrest soon. I don't think people are gonna be there for Charles. I really, really don't. Meg Man, yeah, she's horrible. She's horrible. I think she's a dude. Okay, so let's have a look at the dates then. Ventures to Anywhere. I thought you had a wrench. Oh, that was the other channel. For those of you coming in, welcome. Yeah, Rotten Politics. Good to see you. It's been a while, mate. I have to keep resubscribing to your channel, you know. Every country should be energy independent. The problem is the countries that don't have the, like, for example, in Europe, they don't have an ocean around them, so they're kind of fooked. They don't have the North Sea is very oil rich, which is why the UK. Oh, look, we're on a warning again. Why are we on a warning? Like, you couldn't make this shit up. What have we done now? I'm going to request a review. YouTube are just a joke, man. It's okay for the entire world to be reporting on this, but we report on it and we're on a warning. Do you know what I mean, though, folks? It's a fucking joke. This laptop's really pissing me off now. Still haven't got my bloody headset on. Right, let's get back to the stream. How long have we been going now? An hour and 8 minutes. Does anybody want to come up and give your thoughts? Okay, we've got somebody here called Queen Bee. Sorry to hear about your Queen. Thank you. Might be me bringing my YouTube. No, it's all, they do it to every single stream I do. I have to constantly BBC content. No, it's basically an ad. It's just a warning. It's just I haven't showed any BBC videos. It's just a warning. It just says we're not going to monetize your video because you're talking about something that we don't like. And then every single stream I argue it, and then every single stream they bring it back. So I just argue it because I can. I think I made 38 pence from my last one. So, okay. Has anyone got anything they want to add? What do they think about the energy price cap? I think it's a load of bollocks. BBC, bunny bouncing chumps. Truth problems, I burn coal for heat. Yeah, we have coal mines, they close them. We have coal mines. We have coal, we have gas. Apparently, Liz Truss has actually let's confuse YouTube and start bigging up the monarchy. I think a lot of people are sad. I think a lot of patriots are sad. I'm half sad. I'm deep down, I know. Yeah, I have got a Rumble. Just don't use it. I'm not going to move to another platform. Not yet, anyway. There's too many of them. I've got a brand new Tube. I've got a Rumble. I've got a D Live. I did have a Discord. They threw me a Discord or a joke. So there's too many of all these different platforms. Most of them don't have apps, so Rumble does. Rumble charge for me to live stream as well, which is just ridiculous. And there's just too many of them. And we're never going to reach the masses. We're going to be talking to an echo chamber. We're never going to reach new people if we go to Rumble. Over here, we can meet new people. Some people come in because they like the bunny content. Some people come in because they like my paranormal content. And while they're here, we can grab them in and try and wake them up a little bit about everything else that's going on. And we've ended up reaching more people this way. And we're getting around the algorithms because we're using code. I burn wood for heat, says Dave. My uncle is devastated. My mum will be as well, but I don't have anything to do with her. I burn wood for heat. I have plenty of trees. Oh, poor trees. I'm gutted, says Rotten Politics. Were you very royalist, were you? I used to be. Hello, Rowan. How you doing? I'm at work. Oh, I love you, mate. Love to Daniela as well, bud. God bless the Queen, says Dr. David Bull. Unfortunately, the Queen has passed. I think it's important to watch what comes next. Probably the next phase is in the Great Reset. I think that, like I say, Charles is a very good friend of Klaus Schwab. Okay, he's in with it all. Let's have a quick gander. Hold on a minute. Hang on a sec. Sorry. I honestly believe that Charles has been in charge for quite a while. There's no way that he is all of a sudden coming in. So I'm going to put Charles. Okay, hang on a minute. Prince Charles. And that Camilla thing as well. And sorry, I'm not seeing chat a moment. Okay, I'm just going to put this in. I need a wee, actually. Does anybody want to come and talk while I go for a wee? If not, I'm just going to go for a wee. I can't spell Schwab. I'm just going to make it up and then hopefully Google will sort it out for me. Did you mean? Yes, I did mean that. Okay. What is the Great Reset and how did it get hijacked by conspiracy theories? Okay, we are going to get all of this now. Okay, I'm just looking at this now. Hold on. Yeah, if you remember, Prince Charles said in the 3rd of June 2020, he said, we cannot waste this moment. We can't waste any more time. Hello again, other side. Yeah, I need a wee, guys. I've just had 2 cups of tea. It's gone straight through me. Okay, so Prince Charles, 22nd of January 2020. So that was before the pandemic got moving. It was just rumblings then. Prince Charles says climate change greatest threat ever as he meets Greta Thunberg. So this, look, see, he's declared climate change and the issues it causes the greatest threat humanity has ever faced. Addressing world leaders at a conference in Davos. Okay, this was Prince Charles. We are in the midst of a crisis that is now, I hope, well understood. Now, I believe the Queen had already passed at this moment. I think she died at the end of 2019. This dude, I think, may have already been bumped off or passed, because I don't think that he's the real one. And I'm going to show you. Let me just see if I can find this interview. Hold on. I did a video. Does anybody remember that video? Was you with me then, Free Speech Warrior? Are you still here, love? I did a video a few years ago, about 3 years ago. And it was on Sky News. He did this interview, and it wasn't him. I am telling you, it was not him. Let me just see if I can find it. Oh God, what was it about now? Hold on. Here it is. Hold on a minute. I've found it. Hold on a sec. I've got to go now. I've got to go for a wee, folks. So if no one's going to come up and talk, can I just leave you for a moment? While I nip for a wee. We're back in a minute, okay? I'll be back. You can just let people know that I've gone for a wee. I'll be very grateful. Thank you, Mouse Nation. Thank you, Free Speech. Right, I'll be back. I'll be back. Just don't bugger off. I'll be back. I'm back. Let me just make sure I'm in 1080. Yeah, I am. Okay, I should be in 1080, folks. Can you just check? Okay, most of you stayed with me. Not all, but most. Which is good. Which is good. Right then. Ted just made a video. Oh, thanks, Ted. You set it as made for kids, though, mate. We can't comment. 1080. Okay, I should think so as well. It cost me enough. I've had to get the professional version of StreamYard. Okay. What was we going to do when I got back? I can't remember. Remind me, people. My memory's atrocious. I says I'll do something when I get back. Fucking hell. Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember now. Right. Let me know what you think. This is supposed to be Prince Charles. Now, again, I think this is a clone. Okay. I'm not going to show the whole interview, but we're going to look at a little bit of it. Okay. Thank you, Mouse Nation, love. Okay. I'm sorry about hearing Jack in the background. I'm going to mute. So, again, I'm not going to show the whole thing. All right. Sky News probably won't like this and they'll put the knickers in a twist, but let's see. So this was supposed to be, let's have a look. The 5th of June, 2020. So we were in lockdown and it was all the start of the old pandemic. So this is supposed to be just over 2 years ago. So let's see what you think if this is really Charles.
Thank you so much for talking to us. This is a slightly peculiar, unusual way of doing an interview. We are living in very unusual times at the moment. I wanted to start off by asking you, what have been your reflections of the impact that this pandemic has had on our country?
Well, as I've tried to say in one or two messages to different groups of people in this country, I can't tell you how much I sympathize with the way everybody has had to endure this unbelievably testing and challenging time. And I know that so many people have had the agony of losing their loved ones and the bewilderment and anxiety that surrounds everything. And so it is the most awful aspect of a pandemic like this. And yet we've seen at the same time people being quite remarkable and wonderful people in the National Health Service and all the other key workers who've kept everything going. And that is the remarkable thing about this. It always produces the best in everybody in so many ways.
I forgot to mute, but listen to this. Okay, let me just go back.
Special about the reaction, but at the same time.
Sorry, I forgot to mute, so you would have got an echo. Apologies, but look at this, right? Watch his face. Watch the anxiety on his face at the start. He's cringing. It's not him. Can you ask Little Un to be quiet, please? How he's so loud, I don't know. He's not very well. You've shut the door and down. Right, watch his face, folks. Watch. He's cringing. This is not him. If it. The real Prince Charles would not be nervous about speaking like this. The real Prince Charles has been doing this from when he was little. Hello, AGM. He's been doing this from when he was little, so he wouldn't be cringing. This is an actor. You need to open it a little bit because she's come back in here. Right. She loves it in here. Okay, so just watch this again. Watch his face.
Thank you so much for talking to us. This is a slightly peculiar, unusual way of doing an interview. We are living in very unusual times at the moment. I wanted to start off by asking you, what have been your reflections?
Did you see that? Did you see his hands? So we don't even have to listen to her, okay? Just look at his hands and his face. This is an actor. This is a body double. He's terrified. Now, this is the full version. They actually clipped it down. There's a second version. I'll show you. If you go back onto YouTube, there you go. That was a 3.5 minute clip No, sorry, an 8.5 minute clip. Bad eyesight again. Told you. 8.5 minute clip. Now this is the full one where we see. I apologise for the noise in the background for my child. It's very loud. Okay, so let's slow it down a little bit. Turn the sound down. And let's have a look at the anxiety. This is not Prince Charles. And if this isn't Prince Charles, who is it? You've got to wonder. I think that they've all been taken over. Watch his look at his hands. Look at his hands. Look at the anxiety in him. Looking down, anxiety, nervous. Watch the face. Ew, yeah, see? That is not him. Okay. Who is it then? Who is that? Penny, nothing to apologise for. Oh, I just didn't want to give you an echo. Definitely not, says Rach. Well devout curve in the house. Good to see you, my friend. He's got the hands of a £500 man. I don't give a shit, says AJM. Honest, you're just fueling the bullshit. How am I just fueling the bullshit? I'm not fueling nothing. This is breaking news. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. Well, don't fucking watch then. If you don't like it, fuck off. I don't get people. All they do, right, if you don't like it, then don't be here. Simple. This is why I'm resetting all my wrenches. I'm resetting the lot. Unless you really want to be one, or unless you are a member, or I know you very, very well. If you want to be one and you're a good friend, I'll give you a wrench. If you're a member, you get a wrench. But anybody who just nips in now and again and they don't add anything to the conversation other than to complain, then fuck off. Simple. Okay. So anyway, I don't think this is him. All right. Now, the question is that who is it and why are they pretending? Now, I'm going to come out. Watch this. Watch this. So this was 2 months ago. He was accepting cash would not happen again. What? Anyway, this is him 2 months ago. So this is 2 years on. Sorry. Let's have a look and see what this looks like.
This is concerning the Prince of Wales. A raw source saying that Prince
I'm not going to have it too loud because they don't like it or showing. But I just want to see what he looks like. Hang on. Hello, Oscar.
And it said there have been many reports, and it was passed immediately to his charities. It was his charities,
Oscar,
who decided to accept the money.
Oscar, leave her alone. There we go. Now, does that look like the same one a minute ago? I think that could be the real one. Hello, Dandelion. What do we reckon? Is that the real one? I think that could be. Go, girl. Take no shit. Ricky. I don't take no shit. Hello, I bogey love. I can't be bothered. Well, fuck off then. If you don't like it, fuck off. If you like it, stay. And Jackson, different room. He can't hear me. He's got headphones on. Wired headphones, may I add. I wouldn't let him have Bluetooth. I don't do Bluetooth. Well, you know me, I say it like it is. I like you, AJM, but I don't like it when you're being a dick. Some people would argue with themselves in a locked room. Some people just go into a chat just to be a knobhead. It's like they thrive on negative attention. I don't get it. You're not sure that's the real one either, says Mouse Nation. His eyes are too close together there. I don't know, actually. The other one, no. And there's a reason why I'm doing this, AJM, if you're still listening. And it's because, why are they pretending? Let's have a little bit more of a look.
Follow the right processes.
That looks more like him than the other one did. Hello, Oscar. Hello, Dandelion. What are you doing?
The auditors looked at it. He went on to say that the Prince of Wales operates on advice, situations.
I don't know. I'm not sure. The question is, though, if it isn't really him, where's the real one gone? And if it isn't really him, what So what do people think then? Do people think that he's been in charge from the get-go of the pandemic? Because I do. Would never again handle large cash donations to be passed to his charities. And this is another thing, all these charities, it's all a scam, all of it. It's just a way of not having tax. Okay, now we've got another one from 10 months ago. Look at him.
The COVID-19 pandemic
The
has
cop.
shown us just how devastating a global cross-border threat can be. Climate change and biodiversity loss are no different. In fact, they pose an even greater existential threat, to the extent that we have to put ourselves on what might be called a warlike footing.
I think this is the real one. I don't know. His head has grown to fit his ears. Yeah, his ears don't look as big, do they? They don't look as big. They used to be huge. You're right.
Having myself had the opportunity of consulting many of you over these past 18 months, I know you all carry a heavy burden on your shoulders.
But come on, that's not the same dude that was just in the Sky interview 2 years ago, was it? It was not. It was not the same dude. So, you know, what's going on? What are they up to? Definitely wrong ears. Ears never stop. That's true, is that? Your nose, your ears never stop growing. So I've missed some of the chat. I'm doing me better. And the sausage fingers. I think you'd have to go back about 5 years. I could be here all bloody day. Yeah, same duck. Okay, yeah, big ears. I think that's the original. Sorry for shouting, says Rachel. Don't worry about it, love. You shout away. Yes, Charles has been in charge for 3 to 4 years now. This was made public at the time. I don't remember that. Well, actually, now you say it. They said he was. That was it. They said he was gonna have. I can't hear Nay shouting. I remember them saying that he was going to have more of a active role. I think they said at the time. So if no one's got anything else to add, I'll end it. Sausage fingers. Does anybody want to come up and give their view on any of this? The ears are. I think that was really him, but you've got to wonder why they were using these doubles. It's all very bizarre. But the whole pandemic thing, we've become accustomed. It's what they call behavioural science. We've become accustomed to the whole pandemic now. It's normal to be locked down. It's normal for all this crazy shit. But if you remember pre-pandemic, the world was a very different place just 3 years ago. And I honestly believe that he has been in charge. Sorry about Jack. That he has been in charge for the past 2.5 years. We need free face recognition. The thing is, what they can do these days, like you can just get an app. You can change people's voices. You can change people's faces now. And we can do that as just regular folk. It was planned around the reset, yeah. So maybe they shrunk his ears. I don't know. I don't think. Why would they do that though? Just to let you all know, tomorrow night's stream. Yeah, it's the world's gone tits up. Tomorrow night's stream. I think I'm gonna do it on. Have you ever heard of Operation Northwood? Honey, I Shrunk the Ears. Have you guys ever heard of something called Operation Northwood? Let me know in the chat. Because I think this is something that I would like to look into. Do a live research. I'm just going to see if anything else is happening with the Queen. I'm going to get any more news coming up, so just give me a moment. I'm sure details, you've heard of it, Well Devout Curve. Okay. Well Devout Curve knows what it is. It's good to see Metal Dog. Missed you, bud. Metal Dog's a legend in these parts. Metal Dog, if you're still here, I'll go and get Jack. Though he's on his game, but he come. No, says Mouse Nation. No. Cashless society now. No money because yeah, that's another thing. You know, when Underbelly was saying last night, he was saying like, why would they not just tell you the truth? You know, no. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Rachel. Love. You know, and I actually said at the time, last night, it's not as simple as just saying they're going to announce it or not announce it. It's a massive thing. Just heard the rest of the band joined Freddie Mercury. Was there a plane crash? Oh, okay, David Wellings. I'll have a look in a minute. So most of you have heard of it, but not all. Other side hasn't heard of it, Mouse Nation. So I think it's worth doing. Terry Knowles has. I think it's worth doing some a stream. I like Operation Fishbowl and High Jump, says Michael A. Wilson. I want to do a live stream, a research night on High Jump. There's something very strange about that. Operation Northwood, David Banner. Okay, is this true about Queen? What's the Brian May's dead now? Okay, who? Eric. I haven't seen Eric's last. Oh, have I seen his last video? I was reading about it the other week when I was looking into the declassified files to do with MK Ultra. I came across this other one, and I was like, "Oh, this is interesting." And I was like, "Wow, there is no head in this England now," says Maxina. So, just going back to this, what I was saying. Oh, will you stop joking with me, guys? Good hell. Hello, Ted. You need to change your settings on your videos. If you don't change them, YouTube does it for you and puts it to Maids for Children. It's so annoying. What's this? Voice of Day Davies, former head of Royal Security. Yeah, so you've got everything's got to change now. So this is what I was saying to Underbelly. You've got the money. Now, all the money has now got to be changed to Charles. You've got the national anthem. You've got the mourning. How long is the mourning going to be? You've got so much that's you know, going to be changing. So it isn't, they've had to, once they know she'd passed, they've then had to plan everything. So I do not believe she passed away today. But on my 10th wedding anniversary, how weird's that? Let me just see if there's any updates. I don't want to do this to you, but it looks like we might have the only one that's got any really decent up-to-date stuff. Hang on. That's the website's down. That's all it says. That is a rule. You can see this, can't you? Yeah, that is what the palace website says. The Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and Queen Consort, that's Camilla, will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow. So the website is temporarily unavailable while appropriate changes are made. Okay. Now, do you guys remember last year when Paz got a message in his WhatsApp group saying that, I'm just reading chat, sorry. Hello, Tim. You all right, mate? We love Tim. We love you, Tim. Everything was planned for years for this day. They may go digital now, so not change the money. Ah, Mouse Nation. That's another thing. You're right, love. Why didn't I think of that, sweetheart? Hello, Carter Crew, darling. How you doing, love? Yeah. A month mourning. So that's another thing now. Why would they want to change all the money? So they wanted to get the Great Reset underway so that when they got to the end of it all, when they got to the end of the pandemic and got rid of cash, they wouldn't have to print all the money again. There will always be money, I think, because of the Royal Mint, but not to the extent. Get it for Saturday morning. Get it what for Saturday morning? Hold on a minute. I got to get the updated one. Hang on a minute. Are you talking to somebody in chat? You're not talking to me. 12 days of blackout. Penny, official. What do you mean blackout, darling? Okay, let me have a look. Let me just... Let's have a look. NBC. The Americans seem to have a lot more than we have. Here are the plans for the next 10 days. That's going to be the Americans, though, isn't it? So it's pointless me looking at that. I need to look. I'm going to have to look at the Independent. I really don't want to do this to you guys. There's nothing independent about the Independent. Okay, national mourning. What happens now the Queen has died? I may go. If there's a Sunday service, I may go. Actually, hang on a minute. Sorry about this. Sorry about the child. I apologise. He's in a different room. Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say I could have gone to see the vicar on... Hang on a minute. I need to ask him to stop shouting. He's not very well. He shouldn't even be talking. Just told him he needs to rest his voice. He's not well. Okay. Elizabeth, welcome to the stream, my darling. Thank you. Yeah, wearing black, but then what else? Because we had 2 weeks for Diana, and I remember the music on the radio was just horrific. Do you remember? It was all sad. I love hearing Jack. I know, but he's really poorly, love. His voice is all croaky and he's shouting. He doesn't know he's shouting, but he is. Everything will be black. The media civil service. Okay. No internet. No phones or computers. Huh? He sounds really cute. Oh, of course he's really cute. But he's getting agitated with his friend online. They're shouting at each other. And it's just the whole street can hear him, you know. I have to tell him, I have to remind him. He's not well, Jeff. He's got a temperature. He's got a horrific cough. He's missed karate. He's missed football this week. And yet he's bouncing around the lounge. And then he'll be up all night coughing. But yeah, if he wasn't poorly, I wouldn't mind as much. Apart from the fact that the poor neighbour, even though she's half deaf, she can still hear him. Sometimes she has to go for a walk just to get out of the house. Okay, so let's have a look at the official, what's happening with the aftermath. What I was going to say was, I really indigo, love. What I was going to say is the first Sunday of every month, the vicar is available to talk after. And I want to get Jack's christening booked in. And I keep missing their first Sunday of the month, and I've just missed it again. Right. Okay, so let's have a look, shall we? What happens next? Okay, let's get this made big. Okay. Ugh. This is like pictures to make you vomit, isn't it? Okay, flags will be flown at half-mast and books of condolence opened across the country. So I will probably go to church on Sunday, I think. I think that everyone's going to be going. Okay. The death of Her Majesty, age 96, we might have a declaration of 12 days. So thank you for those of you who said that. Union flags will be lowered at half-mast out of respect on royal residences, government buildings and armed forces. They're probably doing the churches as well. Register for free to continue reading. Say this is why sometimes I have to go to the BBC. I have no choice. Let's go to... Let's go to one of the newspapers. Don't shout at me, all right? They're all the same. Let's go to the Sun. It's blue. That's surprising. I expected it to be black. When the Queen died, it was sorry, when Diana died, it was black. Why is it navy blue? Does anyone know this? Why is the sun navy blue, guys? Poor Jack, tell the little guy. Ah, he loves Curtis. I'll tell him. He doesn't listen, though. He doesn't listen. Thank you, Sympathy. Oh, I think he's rage quit. Hold on a minute. Jack, have you rage quit, dude? Was your friend cheating? I heard him shouting at him. Ah, come here, darling. What's happened? Come to Mama. Looks purple. Oh, is it one of those funny ones where it look purpley blue? They look blue to me, but let me have a look on my phone. Maybe it looks different on my laptop. I'll change the avatar as well. It was a bit of a. I made the avatar just before I went live. I used some stickers and cartoons to make it look funny because I didn't know she was dead. So now I know she's dead. I will change the avatar to something a little bit more respectful. We're on 62 likes. Let's have a look on my phone. Yeah, it looks purple on my phone. Why does it not look very clear? Why isn't it in 1080? What? According to my phone, it's in 144p. What? Guys, what are you getting this in now? This should be in 1080. I'm paying $50 a month for this. It's killing me. Let me know what you're getting this in. Jack, can you come here, please, bud? Jack. Okay, so let's have a look at the latest news. Okay, look at him. We all know what that means, guys. Okay. Prince Harry rushed to see the Queen in Balmoral but arrived after the death. If you hadn't have left the country with this turd burglar here, then you would be okay. But this monster, Meg Mann, I really don't like this person. Okay, I'm not a fan. I'm sorry if I've offended the Americans, but I don't like this person. Okay, I liked him until he met her. He was quite fun. Yeah. I was happy for him. I thought, right, he's met somebody who is, you know, not stiff upper lip, and he's met someone fun. And then she turned into this monster. Okay. So we all know what this means. And I'm sorry, Harry, but shame on you for not getting there. Now, again, I think she's already dead, but officially she's just died today. So shame on Harry. 480. 1080 for me, but I use advanced. I don't know what that means. What's that, darling? You don't like her either. I can read it and everything. Mine's 360. Mine's 144. 1080 say the other side. What's going on? I'm paying $50. I've upgraded my StreamYard from the middle plan to the top plan. Okay. So anyway, that shame on you for leaving the country. I used to like him. He was a bit of a rebel. He was, you know, and you know something? I used to like Kate as well, but I've heard that she's not a good person now. So the more you go down these rabbit holes, the more you realise that everything you thought was not true. Crowds gather at Buckingham Palace. Wow, look at this, folks. Let's have a look. Told you the sun would be better, didn't I? Is it dark already? It's not dark, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Blimey. Okay, so here is live pictures from Buckingham Palace right now. Okay. There's a lot of people building there. So let's see what else is going on. Crowds have been gathering outside Buckingham Palace and Balmoral. I just want to know, when does the mourning begin? Okay, mourners began converging around 5 p.m. Let me just see if there's anything official. A business is going to be closed. Does anybody know? Another thing was, you know, she wasn't at Buckingham Palace. She was never there. Oh, oh. Is this at least going to let us be patriotic? Because they don't like us being patriotic, do they? Okay, the flag was lowered to half-mast at 6:30 as the news was announced. As the news of the Queen's death was announced, many among the hundreds of people, it was thousands, not hundreds, were gathered outside the gates, began crying. By nightfall, there was a sea of people outside Buckingham Palace. So Liz Truss hailed the Queen as the Rock. King Charles, God, that just sounds awful, told of his great sadness. The Queen went from a shy daddy's girl to a hero. Union flag half-mast. Charles has become king. I thought that Charles, there would have to be some sort of ceremony. Prince Harry holding his head as he travelled to Balmoral, and he missed the passing. Officially, again, I personally think she passed away before. BBC One suspends all programming to focus on coverage of the Queen's health. Okay. Will there be a bank holiday? Okay, let's have a look. That doesn't look like her either, does it? Will there be a bank holiday on the day of the Queen's funeral? Let's have a look. Okay, the day of the state funeral is declared a day of national mourning. However, the day of the funeral has not been officially declared a bank holiday. Do you know in this country only the Queen, will it be maybe the King, can announce a bank holiday? Thank you, other side. I just wanted to bring it all, you know. And also, people who are upset have got somewhere to gather, because there are people that are genuinely really upset, and which is why I've tried to not be too harsh. Take care, Adventures to Anywhere. Lots of love. I can't click on that, sweetheart, because I'm on here. What does Trump say? I'll have a look at that now. I'll get the last bits in. I just need to it was said on weather to lose 5 minutes. Well, it used to be 2 minutes. Right, okay. So he's definitely king already. How you doing, Tim? I'm sorry to hear about your lady. Apparently Trump is now pending other charges. Yeah, it needs to be crowned, but apparently he's already king. Well, it's Jeff, it's such a difficult situation, mate, because you know, part of me is really sad. Part of me, you know, growing up with the Queen, it's really sad. But then the other part of me that's now wide awake knows the truth, you know. It's difficult. But only the Queen can announce a bank holiday, but obviously she can't do that now. So if the funeral falls on a weekday, the government does not plan to order employees to give employees a day off. So, excuse me. But they order employees to give people months and months off because of a cold virus. Do you see? Oh, he did he rage quit. Hang on. Jack, are you back on now? Hang on, I think there's someone bullying him. Hold on a minute. The owls are out already. His little friend, I don't know what's going on, but I can hear Jack saying I didn't know, and then I've just heard him say I've calmed myself down. So those of you who don't remember when Diana passed, it was massive. I was only 16 at the time. Listen, can you hear Oscar? Listen. Can you hear that? Oscar, he has fits. Oscar, it's okay. Oscar, it's all right, bud. Oscar, hey, it's all right, mate. All right, good boy. There we are. Good boy. You okay? You had a fun day in the garden. All right. Okay. Oscar. Little boy. You okay? You're tired. Are you? You're tired. It's a busy day in the garden. Have you been playing? Have you been digging? Have you? Have you been digging? Yeah? Husky. The owls are out now. You don't want to go out now, dude. The owls are out swimming in the back garden. They are. Sorry, guys. Oscar has yeah. Oh, 66. He has a lot of rabbits do it, but more so the large ones. He does this thing. He has seizures. He goes and because he's such a big rabbit, it's really, really loud. 69, we've hit it. Thank you, everybody. I'm very happy now. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, London Bridge is falling down. Yeah, it's the code, isn't it? London Bridge has fallen. So, yeah, Oscar, a lot of rabbits do it. They have seizures. There's nothing you can do about them other than to try and soothe them and calm them down. And because he's such a big rabbit, it's louder. Okay, these are little things you don't think about. What's going to happen to post boxes? What happens to the post box with the Queen's name on? The tragic passing of the Queen has been confirmed. It means the new monarch, King Charles, will eventually front all things from British currency and stamps to post boxes. What happens to the post boxes now have always featured a subtle nod to the Queen. Now she's passed, stamps and coins of her image are being replaced, but the same can't be said for post box. They're going to get rid of these. That's because they've stood the test of time despite monarchs coming and going throughout the years. What? Post boxes will be there. Oh. So how do they do that then? So unlike notes, coins and stamps, it doesn't matter that Charles has taken over. The existing post boxes won't be replaced. Some post boxes still exist from hundreds of years ago. Oh gosh. So does that mean that they've got the previous kings on then? Okay, interesting. The only reason they will ever remove is down to safety reasons, accessibility issues or damage. New post boxes might pop up though now that Charles is king, but they'll look a little different to current designs. Interesting. So I just wanted to know when there's going to be an inauguration or whatever, a coronation for him. So there you go, folks. We're up to date, I think. Why is London Bridge is down? The secret code. The death of any member of the royal family has its very own code name. Prince Philip's was Operation Forth Bridge. Prince Charles is Operation Menai Bridge. And the Queen's is Operation London Bridge. When sharing the news of her passing, this will become London Bridge is down. The operations are detailed plans regarding funerals, resting places, mourning periods, and family commitments. So such details are meant to remain private and embargoed as they were when the Duke of Edinburgh died in 2021. Top secret papers detailing plans were sensationally leaked. I remember that. And that's because she'd already passed. That's why, in my opinion. There's no way they would be leaked if she hadn't passed. Just wouldn't happen. The aides were said to be furious whilst frantically hunting the mole behind the disclosure. So there you go. Meghan Markle not travelling. Okay, I really don't like that woman. You see, Harry and Charles are both great resetters. They're both woke. I don't know how I think William would be a much better king. What do you guys think? Do you think that William would do well? We'll have a paper money recall for digital currency. Yeah, I can see it happening too. Yeah, it's difficult, most nations, sweetheart. The thing, my phone is going nuts. The thing is as well with giant rabbits is their heart gives up. They're not like littler rabbits, so they don't last as long. So giant rabbits generally don't live past 5 to 6 years old because of their hearts. So when he gets out of breath a lot easier, so he does a little running around and he's exhausted. And as his little heart's going, as he relaxes, it causes him to have these like that. And the only thing that helps, if I touch him, it doesn't help. It just shrugs me off. I know it sounded a bit insane, but I have to talk to him like that and go, it's okay, it's all right. And then he relaxes. Okay, so people can laugh, trolls can take the piss out of me for being a rabbit whisperer. I don't give a shit. So let's just see what connection we're supposed to be getting. Full definition. That's what I'm broadcasting in. I do really, 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 really need I really, really need to get a new laptop, guys. It's good not to have a shit. It's good not to give. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I don't give a shit. You can't do. Yeah, you're right, Elizabeth, and Canada and other places as well in the so nobody wanted to come up and give their thoughts. Has anybody got any questions? And I've got the Google at my fingertips. If anyone's got any questions, I can have a quick search. Truss might scrap the royal family. Well, I don't think she will now. She's a staunch conservative. I wish he would just rest. No. Dude, you're poorly. Jack. Hang on a minute, I'm just messaging now. He's saying, can we afford a takeout for our anniversary? Hang on a minute. He's in the garden. I'm going to have a cuppa with you guys before we go, I think. I'm on Oliver Cromwell's side. Penny Bunny, the rabbit whisperer. Yeah, I'm a qualified historian and in finance by trade. I see a lot of parallels. So what have I missed? To what? Sorry, to Canada money. So I'm going to have a couple with you guys. So does anybody want to come and pay their respect? Does anybody want to give their thoughts? How do we feel about King Charles? I really aren't happy about King Charles. I hoped it would go straight to William. I think a lot of us did. Excuse me. Al's messaging me. Can we afford a Chinese for our anniversary? I'm like, no. Yeah, he's calmed down now. Good boy, Oscar. Does anybody want to come and give their thoughts? Did you say you are going out? No, we've some pen saying, yeah, I dislike Charles. No, it's our anniversary, 10 years. King Charles just sounds weird. It really does. I saw details or claim. So anyway, Operation Northwood, I know many of you know what it is. It was another one that was declassified. Bunny Princess. I think that sounds better. What do you reckon? I like your new avatar, though. I can't work out what it is. I can't work it out. It's too small. I think you should, says Mouse Nation. I sing to my rodents. I don't think they like it. Yeah, Al's like when she starts singing. We need you, DJ. Yeah, I'm going to do another music stream on my 3rd channel. Did you enjoy that, guys? I get picked on because I treat Curtis like a son. Who cares? Yeah, knobheads. Thank you, our bogey love. Yeah, we've been married for 10 years today, and the same day the Queen passes. The White House has lowered the flag to half-mast. So we were going to look at Trump, wasn't we? So let's have a look at what Trump's had to say. Yeah, Charles, Philip, Arthur, George. I want William. And the thing is, I don't see the point of a King Charles because he's 73 years old. Thank you, Dawn Morning, love. My avatar is a guy on a motorbike. Is it? I can't. Does anybody else? I can't see that. Thank you, James. Thank you. It's flown. It really has. I'm very old-fashioned, you see. Thank you, Ralphie. Yeah, she's passed away. She passed away. I believe she passed officially. She passed away this afternoon at 2:37 p.m. UK time. Okay. Right. So you're saying that Jack, is your friend bullying you, mate? I can't work out if he's talking to the game, because he talks to the actual game. You know, the actual, how can I say it? Not anybody in particular. He talks to the actual game. You know, that how can I explain this? Cosmic War Toad, how you doing, my friend? You know, the AI within the game, or if he's talking to his little friend. Okay, Trump reacts. I don't know. I just don't know if we can afford it. Thank you. Okay, the Express. Trump recalls his meeting with the Queen. Now, when was that? Was she passed away then? Do you remember when he came over here? Let's have a look. Trump has paid tribute to Queen Elizabeth II, hailing the late monarch as an extraordinary woman following her death. Donald Trump has paid tribute, joining GB News presenter Nigel Farage by phone, apparently. It is a sad day. It's sad all over the world. She was a woman that was just extraordinary, a great one. So President Trump was a big fan of Queen Elizabeth II. Sussex is told, leave us alone after blow to William and Charles. What? Meg Mann and the Carrot Top. What's this here? Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been told by GB News host Dan Wootton to please leave us alone as he hit out at the couple for their horrifying blow to Prince William and Prince Charles. On Sky News Australia, Dan Wootton discussed the UK's current mood to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Just go away. Yeah, I agree. They're just horrible. They are horrible people. The Express is black and white, as you can see. Okay, so there's going to be. Out of interest, have you guys in Canada, any Canadians in the house? Have you got this as well? Have you got national mourning going on in Canada? Have we got any Canadians? Trump hummed the Queen. Hummed? What do you mean hummed? He came over here a few years ago, yeah. News reported, Charles III, King Charles III. William is the 1000th prince, Megman, from a bloodline that goes back years, Lady Diana bloodline was needed. Occultism. Interesting. I don't believe Harry is Charles's. I'm sorry, I don't. And I've always said they're either going to bump him off or they're going to ostracize him. This was years ago. They are not going to allow him to be in line for the throne. And he's no longer a royal, apparently. So has anyone got any questions? I'm going to have a cuppa and I'm going to go. How long have I been on there? Just over 2 hours. I weren't going to be on this long. I was going to give you an update on her health, but she passed away as I was streaming. So that is why I stayed on. Research the real Prince Harry. Diana was part royal already. The Spencers go back 500 years. I knew the Spencers were very high up, but I didn't know that they were already royal. So let me have a look. I can hear people outside. You might not tell me because I'm on Google. But yeah, I will be doing a live stream tomorrow night and I'll probably do it on Operation Northwood. But Paz is going to be joining me tomorrow night. So I'll get his take on this. Hello, Thomas. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for joining me last night over on Underbellies. And then over here as well. So what are we getting in now? Are we getting 1080 yet, people? Because I'm still getting 144, 72 likes. Thank you, everybody. Let me have a look. I said that it's not his kid. You are not English, you're Chinese. Spencers were kicking about in royal circles back when Henry VIII was kicking about. And this is another thing, and again, it may not be popular, but I believe that all royalty should be DNA'd, because how do we know that they've not had an affair, like with Prince Harry, for example? You know? Okay, I'm going to have to use Wiki. You know what I don't get as well is that Queen Elizabeth was defender of the faith. She was defender of the Church of England. Hello, Large Marge. I have an image frozen on my screen from another live stream. Wow, that's bizarre. Hello, Large Marge. How you doing, love? You okay? Yeah, we'll have a quick look. Let's give you a wrench, darling. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm clearing all the wrenches, guys. If you really want to be one, let me know, because if not, I'm just going to clear them. Okay, I know you can't see this very well because it's so small. The article is about the British noble family. Okay, so for other Spencers, not this one. Yeah, they're definitely all into bread, aren't they? And they're chosen. Apparently Meghan was chosen for a reason, but I don't think Charles was. Okay. Descent and claim. The house was founded in the 15th century by Henry Spencer, who died in 1478, from whom all members descend. In the 16th century, the claim arose that the Spencers were a cadet branch of the ancient house Despencer, though this theory has since been debunked. Again, this is Wiki, so. But this bears no resemblance to the arms used by the family after 1595, which were derived from the Despencer arms. So there were claims that to the ancient house. So let's just click on this ancient house. Okay. The first creation was in 1295 when Hugh the Elder Despencer was summoned to the model parliament. I'm trying to see where the link is to the royals and I can't see one. I can only see the name. Dispenser. Is that where they've got that from? Dispensing. Isn't it interesting how these names go back? What bird? What have I missed? Ask Google to do. I feel naked. Have you not got a wrench? Oh, you mean you want one? Hello, Axel. Thank you so much for being a member. Honestly, I really, really appreciate all the members here. Every time I get my little membership money from from YouTube, which some months I don't get because you have to earn £60 to get paid. And my members come to like 35. So if anybody does want to become a member, you're helping feed rescue rabbits. Thank you so much, Axel. Honestly, I can't express how much I appreciate you. You've been a member for many years on the other channel as well. So thank you so much. But yeah, if you do want to become a member, I'll put the link in. It all helps. It's like £5 a month. I will be doing some members only live streams if that's what people want. You can join up. It's £5 a month. I do exclusive posts. I do some posts of like Jack that I wouldn't show on the main one. Sometimes I'll do videos just for members, and I'm going to be doing members only live streams, and all of the money that I get, 32% goes to YouTube. I know, but we are using their platform. Okay, think of it like that. I'm not having to pay for a website. I'm using their platform. All of the membership goes to the rabbits. So the hay, the hay order comes in every month. It's £35, and I get around £30, so it nearly covers the hay. But if I can get the members up a bit, I could actually get a guaranteed £60 a month, which would cover hay and food for the rescue animals. So that is what I don't believe in a lot of this, what people do on here. Where does their money go? Mine goes to the animals, and that's it. So I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. But I've left my fags down the pub. I'm only joking. Okay, I can't even afford a bloody Chinese for my anniversary. But go figure. Okay. So I don't know. There's so much here. I'm not going to do this now. There's too much. That's a good research session, that. So anyway, I will be looking into Operation Northwood tomorrow night. Paz is going to join me. I think he'll find it interesting. When you look at Operation Northwood, it makes you actually realise that 9/11 is we all know that it was, but some people still believe 9/11 was, nothing to see here, and it was that pesky old bin Laden. But when you see Operation Northwood and what they were actually proposing, and then we can go into the Kennedy assassination, because I think it's all linked up. Penn wants Willie, says Terry Knowles. There you go. Scrap the royals now. I agree. I think that the royals, I don't think it's going to continue for much longer. I think we should go the way of France, where we have a president and a prime minister. Mark Spencer is everywhere. Interesting. So Marks and Spencers, then, is that what you mean? That Marks and Spencers was part of it? Interesting. Michael, you're doing Hitchhikers. What's that? Remind me, guys. I need to do. Oh, free speech, darling, sweetheart. Didn't you give some money towards Susie? We should be getting the ashes back this week. I can't even think. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know what to say. Free Speech Warrior has just shouted me and Al a Chinese for our anniversary. Oh my God. I'm going to cry. I'm going to get Al to come and say thank you. I don't know what to say other than thank you. I don't know what to say, darling. Thank you so much. That is so kind. Oh, really, Axel? I would love to have you as a guest on. That's amazing. Cool boy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we lost our Susie. Is that what you're talking about? Our 11-year-old rabbit we had for from 2012, or you're talking about the Queen. Yeah, Britain, no matter how you look at it, whether we're truthers, whether we're awake or we're asleep, we've lost our Queen, haven't we? We've lost her. Oh, okay, I didn't know. Right. I've just asked Al to come here a minute. So let me just give you my email, mate. Hold on a sec. Drop me an email, Axel. Oscar, you all right now? Oh, thank you so much. No, I just want to say a massive thank you. The Queen. Thank you, call boy. I'm going to drop you a sub. He's arguing again on his little friend. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, it's been a bit of a difficult stream for me because I never knew that she'd passed when I first went live. Those of you who were here, I literally was, the Queen is very poorly, and then it was, she's passed away. It was wow. I had to hold it together. So much crying all over the UK. Yeah, well, Ralphie, I don't think you were here, but during the beginning of the stream, the church bell started ringing, a call to everyone to get down to the church. Free Speech Warrior has just sent us money for a dinner for Chinese.
All right. That's nice of her.
Isn't that lovely? How kind is that? It's a lady. I've known her for years. Yeah, I don't want to say her name publicly, but yes. So
Steve.
Yeah, let's call her Steve because she's anonymous. Anonymous. I can't say
anonymous.
So thank you so much, Free Speech Warrior. So we can order Chinese now. So I'll do it in a minute when I come off. Thank you. No, thank you. And she said happy anniversary as well, as did lots of people. No, it is. It's covered it, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you, Colby. Trump flew over my house in 5 helicopters. Your video description was very possible. Do you mean the original one? Prophetic? Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? I said to Al, because I wasn't going to go live. I've got a load of stuff to do. No one knows my name. Well, Ricky is what I call you. Judy's crying. Judy's very, very sad. Hello. He walked off again, but I will tell him. I do tell him when you guys say hello. After when he walks off, I do always tell him. Any other questions? Anything want me to do a quick search for? So, Axel, I would love to do a show with you. Do you know anything about Operation Northwood, or what are the sort of things you know about? Yeah, Northwood. Yeah, I think we'll do a stream tomorrow night with Northwood, and I'll get Paz to join. Well, Paz wants to join me anyway, or we could do a problems with Penny and Paz night, and I'll do the Northwood on my own, or with Axel. Axel, do you know anything about Operation Northwood, mate? Everyone gobbling off that Prince Charles is king. Factually, I was going to say that, mate. Well, I did say that. I said he's not king yet, is he? He's the king in waiting, isn't he? I know of tone of Northwood. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. 360 on my phone. Yeah, I'm paying for 1080. I'm broadcasting in 1080, so that's annoying. Okay, thank you, Axel. I'll check after. I did lose my Discord. Discord got rid of it. Yeah, I've got it. Thank you. That would be amazing. That would be awesome. Okay, I'll drop you an email back. We could do a JFK special. What is your knowledge in? You let me know what your thing is, your knowledge, what's your speciality, and if anybody else, I think you have to actually change it. Well, I changed it to highest picture quality, and it still came up as higher picture quality 480. I've got now. It's a joke, isn't it? I've just refreshed. 480 on my phone now. Yeah. I am paying a lot of money for this. 720 we've gone up in the world. If anyone has less than 1080, go and change it, or at least see if it's available. I'm on my phone. 1080 on the laptop. Okay, I'm on my phone. It's now 7:20. I just want to say thank you again to Free Speech Warrior. I'm honestly, I'm just, that's just so kind. Thank you. I didn't try phone. Yeah, I'm watching on my phone. Thank you, Thomas. So, Axel, let me know what you're interested in. I know that you do a lot of UFO stuff as well, don't you? 1080 HD is available through, not for me, it's not. Not on my phone anyway. But yeah, we've now got trolls in charge. We've got 12 days of mourning. So that's going to take us up to, we know that some of you guys are going to be looking into the numerology on this as well. And whatever you find, whatever numerology you guys find, leave my wedding anniversary out of it. So if you go, oh my God, this day is this day and it's this day, and this ties up with this. Oh no, a Penny is Illuminati confirmed because of a wedding anniversary, 10 years ago. You know it's going to happen. When I comment, it likes to drop me to one. Interesting, really. Can I just say as well, a get well soon. I don't know whether she's here listening. She probably won't be. But Katie, baby Jane, is very poorly. She's in hospital with pneumonia. So I just want to say, please get well soon. Anytime, I'm basically a parapolitics guy. I can be around. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Throttling me, yeah, I'm not going any. Just FYI, my phone was at 7:20. Yeah, and me. Well, I can guarantee 240 now on my phone. I'm paying for 1080. It's costing me a fortune. Okay. There's another button here in the settings menu, and I don't understand it. It says here, mirror my camera. I don't know what that means, but I haven't got my camera on. I'm also hoping to get, I need a new laptop. This needs to somehow happen because I want to get a bit of more of a professional setup. So I want to start doing podcasts and interviews and stuff, like, you know, more. I have got an awesome headset. I have got one. Al has put it on top of a wardrobe that I can't reach. It's amazeballs. Okay, that's really interesting, Axel. Thank you so much. And again, thank you for being a member. All of the members, thank you, Carlos. All of the members, thank you for helping the bunnies. I am going to make a membership only video of the hay and the cost and the receipts and everything else so you can see. And I am also going to be putting a video out showing where all the money goes. I know you guys are going to say don't do it, but I want to do it. Okay, I want to do it. So there you go. It's a sad day, isn't it? It's sad. It really is sad. And I think she's already died, but it's still a sad day. As a British person. Oh no. Yeah, Katie baby Jane is in hospital with pneumonia, guys. I don't know. I don't, right, okay. Thank you, everybody. You're a good person. Oh, well, thank you, James. You see what you get and you get what you see, mate. And that's what people don't like. They hate that. Well, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to pop something in the main Telegram group. I'll put it in both. The normal bells are going at 9 o'clock. Hang on a minute. Jack, you're very poorly, mate. You need to get ready for... I don't think he's going to go to bed yet. Right, I'm just going to put something in. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to put it in both groups. Not going to say it here. I can see a few people have just messaged me. I will reply obviously when I'm not live, so I'm not ignoring you. Okay, so if you want to nip over to the groups. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. I just want Katie to get better. So get well soon, sweetheart. We love you and we want you to get better. I know I'm just some guy, but if you want to talk JFK, really, I will thank you so much, Axel. I don't know that. Pixie, hello, sweetheart. I don't know that much about JFK. I really don't. They don't teach us anything here about American politics. Everything I've researched is done by myself. And it is something I really want to look into. I know it's been done to death. Jack, I know it's been done to death, but it's still something that really interests me. I would love you to come and talk about JFK. I think what we'll do then, we'll touch on Operation Northwood, and then that will lead us nicely on to the JFK murder, and then we can do a show with Axel Steele. So, or we can just do the whole thing for Axel. I know me and Paz are going to stream tomorrow night. Who's up for a Problems with Penny and Paz show? Who's up for that? Would people be willing to come up? You don't have to go on camera. You can turn your camera off and just use your voice. I can even do it so we can't even see your avatar. You can just be talking. Love it. Right. Okay. Would you like to be involved in the Operation Northwood show, Axel, as well? Because we can do it all in one show if you want. So we can talk about that and how Kennedy did not want to do that. And then we can go on to talk about his assassination. Axel does sometimes go on to Troubled Minds as well. He's a really cool guy, very knowledgeable. Hello, Mind the Gap. Welcome people coming in. Oh, yes, please. So's Mo's Nation. Yeah, okay then. Axel, me and you will do Operation Northwood. If you don't know much about it, I'm going to do some research and we'll do a bit of live research as well, but I'll get some stuff prepared first. We'll talk about Operation Northwood. If you don't know anything, just pipe up when we get to the Kennedy bit. How's that? Let me know when you're free. It's got to be around 9 o'clock for UK time. Spooky Press on Fire. Hello, welcome. Dandelion. Hello, Buffalo. I think Sid, I know Sid's very busy lately. So welcome to those coming in. Queen Elizabeth has passed away. This has been an extended show. It was going to be a quick jumpy on, let people know she's very, very poorly. And she passed away as I went. Well, it was announced as I went live. King Charles says, the death of my beloved mother, Her Majesty the Queen, is a moment of great sadness for me and all members of my family. That is the official statement from Prince Charles. Clarence House confirms Charles will be known as King Charles III. Prime Minister Old Lizard Truss says the death of the Queen was a huge shock to the nation and the world. Creepy old Joe, the sniffer. Queen Elizabeth defined an era and was steadying presence. We know that wasn't really from his mouth because he can't even hold a sentence. So that was just a written statement. So apparently she died peacefully at Balmoral Castle in Bonnie, Scotland. She hadn't been at Buckingham Palace for a long time. This is how I know she'd passed away. So there you go. Okay, anytime let me know. I can't do no you don't have to do a face reveal, but would you be okay doing StreamYard so you'll come up as an avatar like what I do? Or you don't even have to have an avatar. You could just have your profile picture. You can just use that, I'll talk you through it. It's really easy. Nikki did it. Nikki came up. I'd like to do another show with Nikki as well. If you're listening, hun, or if you catch, I will message you. There's also a Giants show. He's singing, but he's poorly. He's going, dad, 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 dad. Oh, listen to him. Oh. Deviation. What did I miss? Joe won't miss who she was. No, he won't. The Queen is dead. Long live the King, says Spooky Press on Fire. Anne should be Queen. Oh yeah, she's the eldest. Do you know what? She's all right because you don't see much of her, and that when you don't see much of her, we can make it happen. Okay, Monday. I can hear him singing. Listen to his little voice so poorly. Oh, shoot, I have a phone call. I'm going to get off now. I was going to do a really short one just to jump on and update you. I've stayed on longer. The lovely free speech warrior has treated me and Al to there you are, darling, an anniversary meal. So thank you so much to Free Speech Warrior. Lemon honey and some warm water for Jack's throat. His voice has completely gone, sweetheart. I get 1080 on InfoWars. Listen to how poorly his voice is. Nikki, Nikki, would you like to do another show with us? We could maybe talk about your paranormal experiences. You got some photos, haven't you? Some paranormal photos. Yes, people say it was long ago. Yeah, back in 2018, 2019, they took down, all the curtains were taken down and stuff and boarded up, and there was rumours of the king. I did cover that, all of that king stuff.
Oh no, we got company. Maybe we don't. No, hold on, we don't have company.
Jack, you're poorly, mate. Come on. This is how loud he is when he's ill. Oh, thank you. And Nikki, I want to say a big thank you to Nikki and to Sunflower Champagne. That's your name now. I'm sorry, love. I hope you like it. For sending me, hello, Steve, for sending me information on the Giants. So Monday night at 9 p.m, me and New Metal Girl and hopefully Underbelly, if he wants to join, are going to be doing a show on the Giants. She's faked to death. I think, Steve, that she's already dead. I think that she's been dead a long time, in my opinion. We've been, over the course of the show, we've been looking at footage of, we looked at her Christmas message from 2021. We looked at her propaganda piece from the BBC in February 2021. And she didn't look the same person. So I don't think she's been around for a while now. Right, okay. So we made 76 likes. So thank you so much. That would be great. Pneumonia colloidals. I cannot tell people to take colloidal silver because it can turn you blue. And that's why I won't have it. And I cannot advocate telling, like, I know there's ways of doing it and you've got to have purest form and all that stuff. But I wouldn't forgive myself if someone took it because of me and they turned blue, you know? So I think that's it. So loud. I'm flying through the lantern with a card. I don't get that, but I can't wait to see the show. Thank you. I know he's so poorly though, Nikki, honestly. So yeah, me and Nikki will do a paranormal show together. Maybe Paz will join an Underbelly. I'm hoping so. I don't know when. I need to find some dates that we're all free. Monday, we are doing a show on Giants and the Mud Floods with New Metal Girl. Me and Axel Steele are going to cover, even if you don't know anything about it, Operation Northwood and the JFK assassination. We'll move from one to the other in the same show, because when you look at what Operation Northwood was and that JFK refused it, he then got bumped off. Turn blue, play the drums. It's a risk. It is a risk. When they locked the palace. Oh, any thoughts? Me, you need me. Oh, my pleasure. Give me a shout. Oh, thank you, darling. Nikki's lovely. I'm so glad we've got Nikki. Nikki's knows me from years ago, from UNN. So, but I don't know if I do remember your name. The more I think about it, the more I think that I do remember your name from UNN. Was it on the YouTube or the Facebook? They can fake pics, says Mind the Gap. They can. They really can. But if you would have watched some of these videos we watched earlier. Okay, let me think of a day. Autocorrect. I know. Predict text. Peter Pan did. Coconut is the only food you need, says DJ Rockford. It does do a lot. It really does. The only way I can make you turn blue is if you rub it. Apparently, no, other side. You can drink it and you can turn blue. I've seen videos and it freaked me out, to be honest. Preppers get colloidal silver. I'm hearing a lot about gold as well. It doesn't work for everyone, colloidal silver. A friend gets good results, doesn't have any benefits for me. I know you can get it as a mouthwash as well, can't you? It just, I don't know, like, I've seen some very freaky blue people from drinking it and it just, but apparently it's got something to do with the quality of it and how pure it is and so on. Okay. I'm just looking to see if anything else has happened. Yeah, so guys, thank you for joining me. I'm going to go and order some food now. Thank you to Free Speech Warrior. Don't drink silver or gold, gang. I like drinking ozone-generated water, says other side. There's a blue guy in my Morrison's. Really? Okay, so we've been going for just over 2.5 hours. I'll be streaming tomorrow night with Paz. I think we'll do YouTube. Yeah, I remember your name, sweetheart, but I can't remember much else. But it's been a while, hasn't it, darling? Smurf, says DJ Rockford. Mind the Gap, King Edward, 1298, removed it from Scotland. University students stole it from Westminster Cathedral in the 50s, said to be the... Oh, I've missed something. What are you on about, Thomas? I've missed something. Sorry, bud. You're talking to Mind the Gap. Oh, I can only see... This is the last comment I can see on my laptop. Have a lovely rest of your... Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, with that note... Again, I had to hold this together. I didn't know that she was gonna pass away during my live stream, but she did. So I will make a new thumbnail and I will show a bit more respect than a cartoon one that I mocked together quickly, like 2 minutes before the stream. The Stone of Destiny. I've not heard that. Oh, thank you, Mind the Gap. 10 years. I don't normally tell people. I wasn't going to tell people until I found out that the Queen had died, and I thought, I think some of the closer people to me knew. Yeah, they did, because Bridget Blaine sent me a congratulations, as did Sid on the Net and a few others. So 77 Brigade confirmed. Coronation Stone. It's back in King Edward's throne. Oh, I've heard of this. And if the stone isn't really there, then you're not really a legitimate monarch. Is that right? Oh, thank you, other side. Right then. Fly High, Ireland, UK and Tech. Hello, welcome. I'm just going now. So can I just say thank you? I'm subscribed to you. Oh, I like your channel. Yeah. And yeah, thank you for coming in, my friend. Copper coin prevents algae buildup. Enjoy your evening both. Thanks for the stream. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, I wanted to jump on and I drink Golden Hen. Al likes that. I wondered where Papa Smurf went, Jeff. Love your comments. Love you guys. You're awesome. And yeah, you can also soak coins in Coca-Cola as well. I don't recall it was stolen. I do, Mind the Gap. That's true. That was King David's coronation stone. It has magic powers. There you go. Stay cool. See you tomorrow night. Paz has agreed to go live with me. We'll do a problems with Penny and Paz. I know, it's sad. It is sad, Flying High. I do believe, though, that she'd already passed and they've kept it from us to get the Jubilee and so on out of the way. The king needs to be crowned on the stone of destiny to be king of Scotland, says Thomas Young. Enjoy the rest of your evening, says Cynthia Cliff. And your thank you. Try to get the Queen's passing distract you from it. Thank you very much. Be in the newspapers for 4 days every day for the next 10 days. Yeah. Later. See you tomorrow night. So remember, guys, if you've got any turmoil in your life, boyfriend, girlfriend problem, maybe Tim could come up, because I know Tim's having a few issues with ladies at the moment. Maybe Tim could come up, and we could, you know, me and Paz could give Tim some advice if he's interested. And I think this could be a good show. We could maybe do it as once a month or something. Maybe a bit like, do you remember, anyone from Birmingham will remember Jeremy Kyle used to be on BRMB, Late Night with Jezza in the 90s. He used to do a late night phone-in show, and people would, you know, write their letters and stuff and ring in. So I think this could be a good show. You know, problems with Penny and Paz. There you go. Right then, see you all tomorrow. Love you guys. Well, all being well, we'll see you tomorrow. You never know what's around the corner, but all being well, we'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you for joining us. And again, thank you to Free Speech Warrior for the anniversary gift so we can have a meal. Thank you. I love you, Dana. Thank you for your donation for Susie yesterday. Thank you so much. Take care, Florence. Take care. Thanks for popping in, my friend. And God bless our Queen, should we say. We should say that, really. And I'm not interested in King Charles. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.